Hello and welcome back to part 14 of our Mechanicum hard campaign playthrough. I had a thought. I was kind of going through that last mission and thought why I didn't like the feel of it, and I realised that the way I set the tech priests up is that both of my big guns are now energy weapons because I took off the Gauss Gamma pistol, so that's energy, and the Plasma Culverine is also energy. So what I'd probably like is to split them so I'd have some energy, some physical. The physical I can rely on the vanguards, and I've got Jeremiah running around pummeling things, but I'd like a physical gun of some kind because if I come across any high energy targets at distance, I need to be able to deal with them. So having looked through those missions, I recall there's one we've been ignoring for an obscene amount of time for Roe here with his Incendine Combustor. It was too expensive originally, but I think we can handle it now. So yeah, we can stick that on one of my two Lex Mechanics. We can start showing off some flamethrower action. Radiation burns. Damage sustained during warp transit forced the Caestus Metalican to vent much of its fuel reserves. Quartermaster Rowe suggests acquiring a supply of isotopic material from the Tomb of Arglect for use as fuel on the Caestus Metalican. I'm delighted with these options, just gives us good versatility. Yep. Magos, stable orbit achieved and maintained. My thanks, Quartermaster. I would remain in geosynchronous orbit for the duration of this mission. Fuel reserves calculated. Continuous orbit probable but not certain. Additional fuel acquisition recommended. Attention required. Troublesome news, Magos. The tanks are nearly empty. Supplies are low, far from sufficient. Problematic in the extreme. How can our supplies be low? We only just arrived here, Quartermaster. Warp transit less than satisfactory. New reports state cargo supplies vented to the void as a result of damage. Most unacceptable. Then, what is our situation now, Quartermaster? Deploying armed forces on hostile world is costly exercise, logistically complex. Running costs for the Caestus Metalican in orbit far from negligible. Crisis in isotopic fuel matter for the core reactors. Disappointment and frustration are flooding my neurovolts and require quarantining. I focus instead on a solution. Can you present one? The Tomb of Arglect contains strong traces of radioactive decay. Supplies of necessary materials present. Request acquisition before materials half-life is expired. The Tomb of Arglect isn't particularly welcoming, Magos. Are you certain it's worth the risk to go in? Our mission here cannot be fulfilled if the Caestus Metalican has inefficient fuel to stay in a stable orbit. Very well. I hope the Quartermaster understands what missions like this cost. Cost of deployment less than value of resources acquired. Mission is mathematically justified. Well, when you put it like that. Okay, so Roe is very much a numbers guy. He likes calculating on his spreadsheets. So we need to get to here, here, and here. So what's the minimum number of spaces to do that? I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if I came around this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's even worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't help. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 6 basically no matter what I do. There's quite a lot of build up there, which is a shame. So we'll just have to live with it. To make sure I got the most use out of that, though, I should probably do there. I'd like to skip the... I mean, the glyph could be better, could be worse than one of these. It's not really... There's not a huge difference, to be honest. Just go this way. And skip that one, of course. Ingenuity and observation above haste, Magos. Apply intelligence. Solve problem. Erratic and illogical radiation readings are throwing off the cohort's ability to track the target isotopes. Speed. Advance at full speed, ignoring the erratic readings. It will take too long to fix the rad sensors. Spirituality. Pray for the Omnissiah to intercede on your behalf. Or science. Attempt to fix the rad sensors. Right. Roe seems very much like a science kind of fellow. He likes figuring things out, so I'm going to lean into it. Yep. The cohort applies their tech law to the rad sensors and determine the sensors are not the source of the problem, but a local source of radiation. They locate a cache of isotopic material, not the motherlode they are seeking, but still valuable. Now, to get the most out of that, I can probably do this first and one of these before I come back for this. A sudden radiation spike has turned this part of Arglek's tomb into a dangerous hot zone. A pair of Skitarii lie in the zone, evidently having been overcome by the rad levels. It is sacrilegious to leave them there unrecovered, but the area may be too hazardous to do anything else. Commemorate the dead, pray for the dead, and leave them where they are. Bring back the dead, attempt to recover the bodies, cremate the dead, burn the bodies at least. They will not lie there to rot. We aren't going to be able to bring them back. Obviously, we've seen this before, like, dead Skitarii lying there shouldn't really be messed with because it tends to punish you, and then if it's a booby trap, that'll probably cause them to explode, so just, yeah, basically just don't touch it and move on. Well-reasoned choice, Magos. When the spirit is neglected, the body falters and the mind is corrupted. Great. The dead cannot be recovered, at least not yet, but their passing can be marked. The cohort prays for the dead to merge with the collective mind of humanity and become one with the Omnisire. They take solace from the simple act of respecting their dead and move on with greater spiritual strength. Spiritual strength, represented by 3 CP. I think we can do that. Well, if I'm going to go through there anyway, I'll just do it now. Scan or destroy it. 2 consoles, very good. So, and then I'll scan them and then it'll tell me, oh, 3! But that, wow, that's amazing. That's -6, we can basically set it to 0. That's great. Well, I might spend a turn or 2 here, but that effectively is just guaranteed that this entire mission is going to be 0 on the awakening level. That's huge. Okay, so having some fun. Jeremiah first. Go ahead and fill up my... We got a warrior, a warrior... Warrior, a warrior. Well, that's not exactly difficult to deal with, is it? Just a bunch of standard warriors running around. Okay, so not a great one for Blackstone collection, but pretty good. You can instant kill him for me with a combination of arms. Who goes first? Those 2 will go, so just... I mean, he'll get a shot, but who cares? Manarius, you'll rush out so you can be there. And then you... Who's this one? Oh, that is Manarius, sorry. Step aside. Just want enough space to actually get out and participate here. Like that. And then one... Do I want to put one of these down now? I don't think I need to bother with this little... I can't do it in one turn. Because these are just walking all the way over there to get the scan, and the hit is just a bit much. Actually, with how weak the opposition is here, could it be the case that once I scan or destroy it instantly ends? With the last one, I might just kill it without having to and leave an enemy alive to... I don't want to risk it. You first. That one goes first, so can I hit and kill him? That would be convenient. I can. Wow, he's quick. Why are you so fast? Oh, because I gave you the legs and the upgrade that gives you +3 movement. So with a basic move, he can go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it actually makes more sense for you to rush over here and do this one for me. Use your plasma culverine to... I guess you could do this one. Stand here and... I can't quite angle all of them. Tell you what I can do. I can get to here, scan it, and then walk to here and plasma culverine backwards, hitting all of these and wiping out this whole section. Ah, here we go. A couple more warriors. See his little gorse there. Awkwardly tucked in, but it'll do. So I have 2 physical armor, so unless they crit me, their attacks of opportunity, air quotes, don't actually matter. And I'm going to let him hit me so I can walk to this side. Yeah, we're fine. 2-2, actually the most durable thing I have. Oh, I need to step away so I actually get the shot. Probably there, to give me a better angle. I can indeed hit all of them. Shall I free canticle this to absolutely... Well, I could make this very expensive. Oh, he doesn't reveal stats when he runs by, which is a shame. That would tell me what's going on. I could bless, which will mean it does a lot, but it's not necessary. I guess I could use these two and save that for later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That drains all of the CP, but then Jeremiah's next, and he can just fill the entire slot for me. It'll take what? After I shoot, I'll move away so he can't hit me. So let's do it this way. Let's bless. Helps everyone else do damage. And I'll give you the canister as well. That's +4 for your next shot. I don't know if crit chance actually works here. Oh, I forgot. That gives movement. If I'm going to be running around a bunch, I should probably use that first then. But 10 to 12 is probably enough to deck some warriors. It will be close. Well, he got crit and he's down anyway. Okay. Okay, let's start revealing some stats. Because of how fast you are, I'm happy for you to come over here. Six, eh? I could actually run over there and 3 to 5. He will survive the hit, sadly. And then you're in a good position just to do that for me next turn. Yeah, God, that's more efficient because once he moves, I can then pistol him, kill him, and then do all of this with my. I'd have to fire the culverine into that, which is a bit wasted. And then once I scan it, something else will activate around here. Probably that one. Ah, shame I can't quite reach it. Want to go grab CP for free then? Let's go hit him. So this one will also go down for free when it tries to activate. I may as well grab that. Okay, a couple of you to deal with. Now I get CP on run by with you. So I can probably do this where I can just touch them both and see what they've got. So if I can see if it's worth hitting them with this. Oh, they can't attack me. Because avoid all opportunity attacks. That's really good. I can just see what they're dealing with. 9 and 9 with no real... So if I up this, I can instant kill them. With one of them dies to a swing of the axe. And the other one might take 2 shots from this. I could use both and then just he's dead. And then the extra shot can be put somewhere else. I'm not fussed in all honesty. I need 1 CP back first. 9 to 11. Solved. Okay, and I'm going to do 5 to 7 to a 9 wound target. So I can either shoot twice or use one of those. I'm going to end up shooting twice anyway, aren't I? Yeah, solid. Get CP back. And another one. Still one there if somebody wants to pistol that later. And then run over to... Doesn't really matter if I'm going to have... Just make it a 2-turn job anyway. Who hasn't gone yet? He hasn't... No. Oh, all the Necron warriors are actually down already. Apart from that one who's about to down himself, so just go scan this. This will activate one, of course, but don't worry. Shall I let him activate? Oh, let's wake him up. This will get a shot onto you, probably, but... Ah, well. There he goes. Oh, there's one there, lest I forget. Yeah, there he is in the initiative order. I could probably just fill the CP gauge now, or be happy with 4. Oh, well, there's not going to be a second turn, be realistic. Or rather, there's not going to be a third. I could go stand next to him for some free damage. And revealing the stats. Yeah, go on then. 7 to 9. He might actually kill him in one hit. What has he got? 8? So you have a 66% chance of one hitting him. I could guarantee it with this. Nah. This one's been dealt with. Yeah, roll the dice. There, we got him. There's the 8. That just leaves you. So I need to scan. I need to shoot and kill that one. Oh, I'm only getting higher damage here because of... Or maybe I can do both. Can I do it all in one turn? Be CP hungry, but actually this is looking more tenable. He's dead, so I just... No, because another warrior will spawn once I scan this. There'll probably be 2 here. There's nowhere else for that last warrior to pop out, so once I scan this, that will appear there. So you can do a bunch of damage to this and kill it. Ah, I should have stopped. I guess I can extract CP from this when I stand next to it. There you go. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I'm 1 off. Just a bit too slow, Minaris. So this will instantly clean that one for me. And I'll come this way. I'm going to spend the extra CP to go stand next to him, so I might as well burn it. Oh, I can't get through. Oh, it's a 1. I didn't know that. It's a 1. Oops. Oh, I made a mistake there. I thought I could slip by. Cannot get any angle on our friend here. Need physical, need energy damage. You have the Xenorite gun, don't you? Yes, you can just kill him easily. But then who deals with this? I'm not doing it in one turn. Let's just stop panicking. Reinforcements. I know he has physical armor, whatever, but I'm just going to do this anyway. Can I shoot across there? I think so. I'm going to go to... Oh, is that... It's also a blast. That's a mistake. I thought that was a way I could get through. Again, should have stopped here to collect CP on these. I can do it at the terminal. How optimistic do we feel that this will not instantly end it when I scan here? Can I get the Blackstone and them? I think I can get both. Surely it will spawn it and force me to kill it. Yeah, there's no way this happens and then it ends without me being compelled to hit both targets. Really? I'm dead wrong. Okay, there you go. Just left 2 on the table. You got me there, game. Okay, fine. So I'll go up to here. I'll go up to 4. That will lower me down to... Well, let's do this and then this. I'll be at 4. Then I can do that and come here. Try and keep it at... That would have been useful, the extra 2. Now it's in the air, whether or not this is actually a 0. I'll do that and then come back here to get there in 1. I don't care about the glyph, honestly. Okay. A series of metallic archways of tarnished and brutalist appearance lie in the passageway ahead. They appear to have some function, but what purpose they serve in Argalek's tomb is not apparent. Contempt strides purposely through the archways, fearless as a true scion of Mars. Curiosity, examine the first archway, see if it is a device, and if so, if it can be deactivated. Caution, dismantle the archways of the cohort. Proceeds, time consuming but safer. That will almost definitely cause Awakening Plus. I guess we're kind of science oriented, so just be a bit curious. Yep. The first archway proves to be a form of energy projector, and the tech priests ascertain it can be overloaded with a simple bypass ritual. The tech rite causes the device's circuits to burn out, leaving the tunnel of archways harmless and demonstrating the supremacy of the Omnissiah's sacred logic over the base cunning of the alien. Okay, now I'll double back to you, because I net more minus than I gain from having to step on here. Kill everything. You got it, buddy. There are sadly... there is one hiding over there. A couple of warriors in the way. Is anything going to wake up as I try and run through? Possibly over here. It's just one warrior. You first, then you, then the Acanthite. So I'll use one of you two to kill that. Can I do this all in one round, do you think? Possibly. There's some very weak enemies to face here. Okay, Leonardus, if you can shoot and kill that, that would be great. And then use your Bless and use your Canticle to give someone else a damage buff. And then Jeremiah, with all his CP gain, can run through here, getting all of their stats revealed. And he's very fast, so he can grab all the CPs, do this for me, scan and shoot, and then contribute a bit more damage. That seems sensible, so stand right there. In front. Then Menarius, then Ocarius. Okay, Menarius, one of you needs to kill this for me. It's going to take like 2 seconds. Probably you, because you're slow and don't do a lot of... Your damage output isn't great, I should probably work on that. And then you at the back. And most of the enemies are here, so I want you around here to summon troops to shoot things. So there. And do you want to put one... I could put a couple down, actually. Kinda far away is a shame. I think that'll do. And I could put both, but I like having a lot of CP, so just one will suffice. You, okay. We're going to instant kill this. Oh, in fact, sadly that means I have to shoot this first. That was a slight mistake. I should have shot the pistol first to see its stats, but I'm going to end up firing this regardless, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it hits multiple, but I'm not going to line up a shot against piddly warriors. Okay. I could move to there and try it. I just kill the Akan. Well, if I go to there, I get hit, but I might be able to hit and kill both of these. And then Menarius can full heal me. Yeah, okay. Run by, grab the CP with the Mechadendrite. Yeah, fine. I can just cleanse the acid. CP. Oh, apparently I can't hit him with the... because of angling or something. Oh, I can easily do that. Alright, so that symbol where it says they're in range is actually a bit of a lie. I should ignore that. Don't need to canticle. This will do. And to 12 will probably do it. They're dead. Nice. Anything else you can contribute? Not without burning a load of CP, so just harvest some for me. Say that. Could use this now. Do I really need it? I honestly doubt it. Nah. I'll fix both of those. Jeremiah. You know the plan. Off we go. Boldly go. Now how do I can go this way. Grab CP, grab all of that and then come here. Stand, I guess. There. Reveal his stats. There, get the CP. There, reveal stats and pick up CP. Okay, so I do 7 to 9, so I can use that to one-hit that without having to fire any of these. You're the ideal target for you because of the energy armor, and I need something to do energy damage, which is the Xenorite gun. So yeah, Leon, yeah, Oculus can actually kill this one for me, and then I can handle this with Menarius and a Vanguard. So I want you to kill this one in that case. Can I rely on one of these? It'll become 7 to 9, and it's got how much health? 8. It's a good gamble. I could just use both, and actually I can be perfectly safe, yeah. Because I can fill the CP gauge at the end of his turn, if there's not going to be another one. So do me a favour and kill him instantly. There you go. I'm going to have to spend an extra movement to go back and forth anyway, so let's grab this while I'm here. If I'm spending the CP, I may as well come back. 9 to 11 still guarantees. In fact, you'd be better off hitting him with the axe. It won't die, but it does more damage. And then the pistol is guaranteed enough to take care of this. Yeah, the speed is incredible. He's so fast. Nice. And I get even CP off the terminal, which is cute. Yeah, and now just fill the gauge for your friends. They can now do whatever they want. Reveal his stats, because it's convenient. 11 health, no armor. So we've got a tiny tickle to do on you. Annoyingly, you go next. I'm just going to move into cover. I can't do damage across. I know he'd try it. Menarius, can you kill this one for me? 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 6 to 8, but that's inflated by Bless, so it's actually 3 to 4 once. And then, well, if he tries to move, he can then activate the axe and get the kill for free, leaving all of you free to come here. So, cleanse that. And the only one who's taking damage is you, so just distance prayers him. It's 1 CP regardless of what I do there. Everyone full HP. Now I'm going to have you run over here. Discharge all your armaments. Six. Yeah. And then when he tries to move in his turn, if that doesn't finish him, yep, then that's already fatal. Good. I don't need to do anything else. And that leaves you 2 massives of time to finish him off. Now, thinking about CP, I've got... I can't actually tell if they've got any on hand. So I get 1 from you and 1 from that. So there's 2 on the field. Can I do this in such a way that I come out of this with max CP? I don't think so, because the gun's going to cost me at least 1 to fire. 2, and then I'd like to use... Depends if he can get there to shoot him. I know he's got a lot of range, but that might be a bit far. Let's delay you to see if you can pick him off for me. If I can do that for free, great. This costs nothing. He can just handle it single-handedly. What is your range like? Oh, I saw a yellow there. There. And only there can he make the shot. Nice trick shot there. Got it. Well done, Vanguard. Max range. Nice. -4, so 0, 0. Yeah, this is going to be trivial. Clean this up, no problem. Our tech boost has obviously reached the point where they can blow through this. Yeah, it'll be at 2 when I stand on there, and then we're good. I'm not wasting time going through the glyph. I'm just going to keep it at 0 definitively. What do we get? Like maybe a bit of CP. If you're very lucky, 50 Blackstone. Mission end. We're really getting the hang of these missions now. And there's even an extra one of those for me. To be fair, this is one of the earliest ones that I ignored for a while. So the enemy types are warriors and acanthrites, and that's it. So we kind of left the scaling behind a bit here. I've got cognition filled with the canticle and you, so I can just spam these and just kill them all in one turn. You first. It's a bit of a headache, the positioning. You're in the way. Okay. You first. Then Jeremiah. Although annoyingly, deploying first turn is annoying because the Vanguard aren't far. The one thing the Vanguard can't do is move. So they kind of get... You can put 2 here and they're just kind of stuck here, not doing anything. Hopefully they'll step out and be close enough to shoot. I don't even need to do this in 1 turn, really. Let's just unga bunga it. They'll move, so you'll have an avenue, and then you there. And just put 1 down, why not? Me first. Big gun. Can I set up a beam multi-hits? Probably on you two. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. I'm not going to be able to clip him, so yeah, just you two will suffice. So freedom. Whoosh. Do this one. More damage. Very CP hungry. Leonardus. Do I use this as well? I can actually use it all if I wanted. Get everyone's CP back. Do a whole bit. I don't need the extra damage. I'll kill them all anyway. I don't need the physical damage. Yeah, just take the CP for free. They're going for the one turner. Cool. Annihilate them. Oh, I got the angle wrong. Surely I can do this somehow. There we go. He's still standing. Look at him go. What do you have left? One. Okay, I'll just walk over and axe you. Just tanked it. Excellent work. Here's your reward. Swish. I go stand next to him. I'm not going to walk over there, so grab that so the Akanthite can't. And now we're done. Jeremiah, CP happy. You're ultra fast, so I'm going to have you be the one to handle this. And that Akanthite probably, because no one else is in a position to do so. While you're there, just touch him so I see his stats. And then this way, he's got energy armor, has no armor at all. Wouldn't mind if I just pinch these, would you? Reveal your secrets, Necron Warrior. And yeah, just, I mean, I've got dudes over here to pick that up, so just run over here instead. Should I just chill out and play like 3 rounds? I don't need to do it all in one turn. Hey, he's not even the right type of armor, so he's fodder for me. I want to shoot that one. I'm going to axe this. Can I one-hit him? Ooh, nearly. It's going to be close. %, chance. Got him. No, good work. Scan that. And they'll spawn a few extra warriors, I would assume. No, not even. These are the extra ones if we were 2 in the tomb thing. Fine. I don't have to waste AP hitting this because it's going to be irrelevant, so let's just instead use it to come back here and kill things. Who goes first? You go first, so you're probably going to get the hit there, but I think Jeremiah can kill these for me anyway. Yeah, 7, another 66% chance. Got that one as well. Then you might just about survive this. If I didn't do this, because I've still got every single canticle untouched. 18 to 20 damage. Solved. And you're done, so you might as well just give everyone else CP. Yeah, the ability to move that far and do whatever you want is really potent. I've happened upon a pretty incredible build there. You are going to take some damage, but then Menarius goes and fixes it. 1 damage, huh? Valiant effort there. Is that the last warrior? Yes. Yeah, there's nothing else going on, so you just come over and finish him. Oh, you didn't even use a whole tech priest and we're going to be done already. Oh, what am I saving this for? Oh, that might end up hitting him. Oh, that's a shame. I should have done the other way around. Because look, yeah, he'll take 8 damage from that, which is very stupid, so I'm not going to do that. I can't move him out of the way either. Yeah, the slight downside to the arc. 10 spread is pretty impressive. But he's only got 5 with what he might actually survive this annoyingly. Oh, I guess I am using the other tech priest then. So be it. Unless you get the 5. No, 4. Curse you, you're going to make me use every single tech priest to my disposal. Cool. Does that goes through and hits our friend, so I can't do that. So we'll little pistol him. Oh, that's actually a big deal. I never realised, but yeah, it has a spread. So if they're bunched up, you can do some really impressive damage, but that's only with the canticle. It's a special exception. Splat. Yep. Real close one there, guys. Right, the cohort's rad sniffers are detecting potential traces of the target's isotopes. The trail leads through a half-collapsed series of chambers, crumbling under the weight of the shifted landscape overhead. It may be perilous to pursue, but could bring the cohorts to their objective more quickly. Caution, take another way around. The mission will fail if the cohort is lost to the treacherous terrain. Courage, take the dangerous trail. It might be worth the risk. Calculation, survey the collapsed chambers before taking this route. It will not be quite as fast, but should mitigate the risk. Now, Roe is a quartermaster. He's stats and spreadsheets behind the tech priest man. So he's going to I guess I'm going to lean into the science that I've done before. Let's calculate the way through. Ooh, is that? Oh, I was hoping it was the second tier of cognition mechadendrite. Infestus mechadendrite. Single target melee attack. Knocks back 1 tile, deal 1 physical damage. Does that synergize with the extra physical damage I can use? Maybe, I'll consider it. The cohort sizes up the stability of the chambers ahead before proceeding. Their field engineering experience tells them which parts to avoid, and while they do not make very fast progress, they emerge on the other side of the collapse unscathed. Their thoroughness also turns up a cache of rare elements unearthed by the upheaval. Mission complete. The cohort locates a cache of ingots forged from rare isotope by some unknown Necron method. They are able to take this rare bounty back to the tomb entrance by processing into fuel for the Caestus Metalican. You have your supplies. Is the fuel situation improved? The fuel is good. The rest, not so good. I anticipate further requests for actions in maintaining mission optimal supply levels. Undoubtedly, no army survives without supplies. Supplies not in the habit of walking into our hold. Then I'm sure I will hear from you again soon, Quartermaster. We're good. We're good. Very little Blackstone collected from this one, I'm afraid. It's just a bunch of piddly warriors. Yeah, the big flamethrower. Some Blackstone. Perfect. Oh! For Omnissiah. Beautiful, is it not? Right, cohort. We have 1,100 to play with. I think some of you are still... Yeah, rank 12. You and you. I wouldn't mind upgrading you because you are struggling to actually do meaningful damage. Oh, you also add... Oh, that's really good. Add extra movement. Yep, that's a solid upgrade. Movement is king. Can I improve your... damage, your stats or anything of the like? I've got an extra slot there. I can definitely make use of that. Oh, come on, surely I can upgrade one of these to something a bit chunkier. Take off the arc pistol and not give him that. Just, you can do a bunch of... It's, what, 3 CP to fire? It's pretty heavy. Is there a decent 2 CP weapon? What if I did this instead? I could give him a heavier axe to do a bit better damage. And then give him the extra mechadendrite just to help out. I'm not using this thing, let's be real. That's not serving any purpose anymore. I'm killing the enemy so hard they're not able to actually operate against us, so don't worry about it. Maybe this as well. It's only 2 CP and it does better damage. So we're physical, energy, it's really just stat. Well, do I need that for stat revealing if I've got you can run into them and ignore their attacks to reveal stats? And that yeah, the primary benefit of the Phosphor Blast Pistol is kind of disappearing now. It doesn't really matter as much anymore. I've got some of these I can think about. The claw stays, because I might actually play some hard missions at some point and take damage. Could have 2. I can't fit it. No. How does this work? I'd actually consider that more for you, because it may synergize with your... See, it's physical damage, but it might do 2 flat because of my arm, and it just shoves them around, and it doesn't cost CP, so it's free. He just does even more physical damage against targets. So you can run into something, swing the axe, hit them for melee damage, then swing the Infestus Mechadendrite, hitting them away, thereby allowing you to shoot. The thing is, that would have been cool before I got this. Because I can now ignore opportunity attacks, I can move in and out and hit them and bully them as I see fit. So I don't really need it, unless it lets you like shove enemies off of edges or something, which is funny. Otherwise, it's not... I mean, I just do so much physical damage now, I don't actually care. And I really like to see his ability to all of this cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he almost ends up with as a net positive because he gets CP back on kill, and then when they go down they drop CP. So 2 back basically every time he kills anything, 3, 4 just by running around and hitting things. So depending on how many things I kill, he could net more than he uses, and then you use that and fill the bar anyway. So no, I don't see any need to... Shall I test one? Shall I just give it a... I'll give it a test run just in a minute, just to see if it's good. I'm willing to try. Maybe I've misjudged it and it's actually really nice to have. Less CP gain, but he doesn't really need it anymore, let's be honest. I'm finishing every mission in 1 or 2 fights regardless. You, how do I spend your last slot? I've already upgraded that, I've already upgraded that. Yeah, just give you another tech piece. I like your CP gain. That's cute and all, but I don't need it with all the ability to gain that I have. Yeah, these damage increase ones are a bit naff when I've split my damage up, like energy, physical, flat, so there's nothing to synergize with really. None of that screams to me as being super useful. Give him a Sanctus canister, just if I need him to, if I really need him to hit and kill something, he can. Yeah, it's only for the next base attack, not for all your... Yeah, so that's worse than... The energy ones specific are all energy attacks, and the physical one specific is all physical attacks. This one gives you +2 damage to anything, but it's 1 attack only. But realistically, I'll be able to pick and choose the gun I want to do the maximum damage with, and then use that. Just gives him some more versatility. Yeah, the absorbing damage doesn't matter when I can just heal everything. That leaves you with your empty slot, which is sad, but I can't use anything. Just have to wait for some upgrades. You're the one who's still rank 12. I'll fix that now. You're coming down here, the Dominus path. Cool. Deal. The skull does 1 damage apparently. It's not exactly necessarily what I'm going to be using it for. Well, if you have to desperately do 1 damage to a target, it's a nice little versatility option. Right, your extra slot. Oh, that's what I want to do. Swap that out. Put the flamethrower in. Yay, flamethrower. It's worth a try. So if we come up against anything, let's think about the division of the team here. So if it's got high energy armor, I need physical damage, which can be dealt by you, Jeremiah, and the Skitari Vanguard. If I come against something with high physical armor, I need energy damage, which can be dealt by... You can help. You can just synergize however I need you to hit with. I can just give you particularly that. Maybe I'll give you an energy weapon rather than that. That makes a bit of sense. I'll give you a slightly smaller one. Oh, I need 2. I can do that so if you can have an energy option. It's really steep on him, sadly, because he can't handle. The arc rifle is 2, but it's so, I don't... 1 to 8. You could do 1 damage per shot. It's I don't trust it with how wishy-washy that is. Six to 8 energy or 4 to 6 flat. And it actually fits and gives me the Mechadendrite. No, this is slightly better, I think. So I'll do it that way around. He can move in and out like a ninja because of his escape thing. So that's good. So you can help me deal with energy physical armor with this and this. You can't. You're now a physical damage dealer. And you're the obvious energy damage dealer with this. And you're also... So you're doubling up as both the... Actually quite versatile Oreo, because he's doing all the Skitarii stuff and dealing with anything that has high physical armor for me. That's quite nice. Okay, I think I'll give that a go. Very happy that I'll give the Flamer a spin. I have a level to spare, which is nice. Oh, you've got a huge amount of slots I'm not using. Okay, well, 1. Great. And then 2. Should I... Actually, if I remove this, how much does it cost? 3. I could do that, and then he's got physical and energy damage, so depending on what I come up against, I can either go with one or the other. I could even do this. I could have both. So Incendine's super heavy flamer for physical targets, if that's what I'm facing, or the Plasma Culverine for energy targets, if that's what I'm... There you go. So he's outfitted with an insane damage dealing build. Yeah, they're really expensive, but I don't have to fire both in a turn. I can just pick and choose as I see fit. It costs me the Mechadendrite, but I can put that back later. In fact, I could put it back now. I've got an extra level. Yours would be an armor piece. Is there anyone who would benefit? Well, no, we're all going to be at armor piece tier, aren't we? I mean, Jeremiah can't even use the extra... So not you. You can't even benefit until I get better equipment later. So yeah, that makes more sense to me than anything else. Yeah, I'll level you. Now, let's see. So the torso is 3 health, 1 energy armor. Your current torso is 4 health, 1 physical armor, which is the only physical source I have, so I'm keeping that. The head is 2 HP, 1 energy armor. Your head is 2 energy. 2 energy armor is better than 1, so that's just better as well. And then the... Ooh! Dominant +1 energy damage, whereas your gauntlets are HP and crit chance. I don't care about the HP, we're not taking damage, so is the crit 20% chance to crit better than just doing +1 damage anyway? I think, well, it's the best of the bunch here as it is, so I might as well take it. Put your Mechadendrite on, because you're very CP hungry. I'm going to run in, extract, so do my big shot, and then if anyone's on the ground, I can then just pick up the CP off the corpses. Okay, and then this. Energy damage or critical chance. Interesting. I think I prefer the consistency, actually. Obviously, it goes well with that, because that's now 7 to 9 flat. So what, 9 to 11 if I use that in a turn. Less. 11 to 13 before canticling. And you, I could use... For you, I would bolster you with probably the... Use the physical damage canticle just to have it guarantee kill anything that gets in my way. And I could even swing that in for free after if it's a physical target. They shoot that, walk in, hit them, and extract all their CP. Sadly, that's a 3-turn cooldown, so I'm going to... Literally, per battle, I'm going to get 1 use of either of these and then just be stuck not firing them because, ouch, 4 AP each. Yeah, the ability to instantly kill a particular... If there's a batch of enemies or a target I need gone, then that's a good... I've got 73, which is enough to call in the Skitarii. I'm happy with that. Jeremiah is still stuck with no options. I'm sorry. I can't... I mean, you're probably the most cost-effective priest I have running around, as is anyway. So I'm actually not that upset. Do those 2-2? Oh, I can't test it. I was hoping those legs would... Does anyone have an Explorator leg I can check? No, it's the Dominus one that's really impressive. Yeah, 3-3. But here's a 2-2, so it's not bad. But yeah, but I'm going to wait for... These will be upgraded eventually to give me a higher tier version, and then these will be upgraded so I can use all of your extra slots there. But as you are now, you're basically complete. Ooh. Okay. Right, I think we'll stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do consider pressing the like and subscribe buttons. It does help share the videos around, so I do appreciate it. If you have any notes on the run or what I could be doing better, or bits maybe you'd like to see in terms of build or any particular mission, do let me know. Or if you just want to chat with me, that's down in the comment section. That's great too. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.